Second Farm University na natin mga ka-food explorer. Handa na ba kayo sa mas exciting na travel and food explorations with Chef JR?
Patitikman lang natin si Tropang Jun. Simple lang din na luto. Sigurado magugustuhan niya. This has always been a source of sustenance. Saludo po sa lahat ng magsasaka. Any time of the year, lagi kaming may supply ng bunga ng sayote.
Get ready for the 4-part anniversary special of Farm to Table, Sundays 6:50 p.m. on GTV.
Masaya ako na para sa ating second anniversary food exploration, magkakaroon ako ng pagkakataong isama kayo sa aking hometown.
Yung salt level niya is sobrang taas na hindi mo siya makakain as is. Kahit anong putahe na kailangan mo ng asin, ito yung ginagamit natin. Yung dish na dinala ng mga uncles ko na kinalakihan ko talaga.
Isa sa mga dapat mong matikman kapag bumisita ka sa Mountain Province ay ang kilalang rice wine.
Basta naka-reserve sa akin to.
Farm to Table, Sundays 6:50 p.m. on GTV.
Ayun, hello. Hi, good
Hi.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon po sa inyo lahat.
Yes, good
Hello,
afternoon
everyone.
po. Hello, good afternoon and welcome po
Hi.
dito sa Farm to Table second Farm Anniversary Blogcon. Yan,
Yes,
magandang
ma'am.
hapon po, Chef.
Good afternoon din po. And sa lahat po ng kasama natin this afternoon, thank you for taking the time para makipagtsikahan sa amin.
Okay, let's start na po. Farm to Table is celebrating its second farm anniversary. Ang ganda naman ng term na yan, farm anniversary, and is now ready to bring more food and farm adventures this 2023. To celebrate this milestone, Farm to Table brings us a 4-part special in Barlig, Mountain Province, the place close to his heart, Chef JR Royal's ancestral hometown. Wow, exciting naman.
Yes.
Today, we will get to know more about this 4-episode special, what we must watch out for, and at the same time, what 2023 has in store for our favorite Sunday cooking show, Farm to Table. And we are very honored to have with us no other than Chef JR Royol himself with us today. Chef, mag-hi ka po muna sa mga blogger friends natin na nandito today.
Hi, everyone. Again, thank you so much for taking the time para makipag-celebrate sa amin sa ating second farm anniversary nga. Yan. Para kami lang yata yung may ganong term. So, feeling ko ipapaka-copyright na namin yan. But thank you so much for your time, guys. And I'm excited to talk with you guys.
Ayun. Bago tayo mag-start sa question and answer, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Miss Ian Rojas, yung ating PM, and si Miss Lailani Sandoval, ang EP ng Farm to Table. Nandito. Maraming salamat po for being here. And ayun.
Thank
Hi
you sa
po.
inyo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Ian. Ayun, matagal. Dati, before pandemic, lagi tayo nagmi-meeting nila Elmo eh. Ayun, na-miss din natin yung mga meeting sa office. Ayan.
Akala ko na-miss niyo yung meeting sa Zoom eh. Baka sasabihin ko sana, baka hindi rin.
Ayun, and congratulations po dahil ang second farm anniversary na ang ating farm to table. Congrats po. Ayun, magsimula na po tayo sa question and answer. Tawagin muna natin ang first blogger na si Rocky Batara from TV series Grace. Rocky?
Hello po, good afternoon.
Hi, Rocky. Good afternoon po.
Hello, Chef. First of all, congratulations on your second anniversary.
Yes, sir. Thank you din po. Thank you.
Thank you. Yung first question ko, now that yung show nyo is naka-step on its second year anniversary, ano po yung mga i-expectin namin dito sa show nyo?
Definitely, what you guys can expect is number one, of course, consistent pa rin yung cooking element. It is a cooking show after all, but siguro papalawakin lang namin siya in terms of yung reach, yung lugar ng mga mapupuntahan natin. But siguro more than the cooking show element, nandun pa rin na kudos to the team pa rin for allowing me to really explore. I think it's more about the discoveries, the learnings that we get doon sa ating mga adventures week after week na lagi pa rin natin ibibigay sa ating mga taga-suporta. And of course, yun nga, I would really hope na maka-reach kami ng mas malalayong lugar. Kasi of course, with the places na mapupuntahan namin, yun kasi yung nagbibigay talaga sa amin ng not only the inspiration, but basically yung kwento na i-relay namin sa aming mga televiewers, sa aming mga food explorers. So definitely more food explorations and more exciting food adventures para sa inyong lahat.
Nice. Yung second question ko naman po, let's talk about ng mga recipes. So sa mga
Yes po.
recipes na pinapresent nyo sa show, paano nyo po pinipili doon yung mga pinipicture nyo? Is there certain criteria po ba? And may mga say din po ba yung bosses ng GMA para dun sa mga food na ipapakita natin?
This is a totally collaborative effort. The whole team really talks about how we would want to highlight. It's all the dishes that we prepare really focus on the ingredients. So kung sa question niyo po, we don't have any categories na dapat ganito lang tayo or hindi namin nililimit sa specific cuisine. We've done a lot of international cuisines in the show, applying the local ingredients. So yun po kasi talaga yung tema. I guess that as a culinary artist, yun din ako mas comfortable eh. We're not trying to become whatever. It's just that we want to highlight the very siguro flavorful ingredients that we have, yung kwento behind the dishes na makikita ninyo per lugar or even dun sa farm may mga specialty sila eh. So it's really that team effort na nilalagay namin para makapag-come up ng mga different dishes.
And for my last question naman po, let's talk about po yung mga guests nyo. Sino
Yes,
po ba
po.
yung mga celebrities? May mga naka-line up po ba kayo na mag-guest sa show nyo na expectin namin on the succeeding episodes?
Oh, definitely. We want to start year 3 with a bang. So, pwede ko naman sabihin, I guess we can. Okay, Alonso lang naman yung naka-line up sa atin
Wow.
na guest. Yeah, and of course, we also are not limiting ourselves with the television celebrities as we have done in the past na we also have collaborated with TikTok personalities, other chefs as well. So, yun po yung talagang magiging pattern ng mga guests na naka-line up. I would love to do another episode with our friends, Matt and Jose. Yan, doon sa mga nanonood po, we've done an episode with them kung saan nag-barbecue lang kami. Yung mga ganung vibe lang. So, as far as yung mga nakaka-line up sa amin, marami po kayong pwedeng i-expect na mga stars na makakasama natin sa mga food adventures natin. Yes.
Yes po. Ayun po. Thank you po, Chef, and congratulations. Looking
Thank you, Sir
forward
Rocky.
sa next episode. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you po, Miss Teen.
Thank you, Rocky. Tawagin naman natin ang next, si Albert Belido from Chicanes Ave. Albert?
Hey, mabuhay!
Mabuhay. Hi, Albert.
Congratulations,
Thank you for joining us.
Chef.
Thank you.
Of course, ganyan. So, ang first question ko is, what do you consider yung milestone from the first from your first anniversary or for the past episodes na you really cherish?
Milestones, I think the fact that we get to do these episodes or an episode each week, for me really is a milestone on its own. The fact that we get to do this for a living is really, sabi ko nga sa mga posts ko, best job ever. So yung mga ganong mentality. And of course, I think I would always cherish the fact that I get to work with such dynamic people. And, that really helps me bring out my capabilities na hindi ako nalilimit to whatever or hinahayaan akong ma-stereotype lang sa isang box na parang gano'n. And they let me just discover things nakasama ko rin sila. So, I think, kasi paiba-iba naman kami ng locations, paiba-iba kami ng elements, kumbaga, as far as anong ingredients yung magagamit namin this time. Yun yung parang para sa akin would always be the highlight of doing this is I get to do this with coworkers that I truly treat and look at as family. So yun, parang yun yung mentality ko na parang it will always be a highlight, a milestone for me that I get to do this every week with them.
Okay. I think Sir Ian parang may gusto ata siyang share.
Oh, si
Ano ba?
Ma'am Ian, yes.
Oh, ma'am pala.
Hindi, may nagtanong dito sa chat.
Yun nga
Talking
pala.
about ingredients, do you make sure that it's all available in supermarkets or palengkes? Actually, we don't. That's not hindi siya parang requirement kasi we are also exploring kung ano yung meron doon. And a lot of times, may mga nadidiscover kami na first time lang namin nakita na
Yeah.
prutas. So, meron kaming live tasting, ano ba lasa nito, ganyan. And
Yeah.
then, impromptu, we usually, si chef sabihin, wag na natin to gawin. Yung plinano natin na recipe, hindi na yan. Ito na gagawin natin kasi meron tayo nito. Because we get surprised when we get there, dun sa farm or kung saang lugar man, or sa palengke, minsan, pupunta kami
Yeah.
doon, encounter something na, bakit ganito yung pinipig nila, bakit green, parang gano'n.
Yes.
So, we ask the locals, they share their experience with the ingredient with us, and then we try it out. So,
Yeah.
maybe that ingredient is not available everywhere, pero it's nice to highlight. And then, pwede naman, usually naman si chef nagbibigay ng parang, it tastes like this. Para siyang patola na papaya na,
Yeah.
maybe yung unripe papaya will work as a substitute. Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
So,
So
ganun lang.
very consistent pa rin naman siya yun nga with our atake na hindi lang tayo basta kung ano yung napagplanuhan. Actually, more often than not, di ba? Laging ang surprise. Ito yung meron talaga. So, yeah, very consistent naman tayo with that.
Okay. Ayan, thank you, Miss Ian. And last question na lang, Chef.
Yes, po.
Pag parang you're one of the chef kasi na nakita ko na fit. And then some chefs kasi are, di ba, parang somehow big built and all. Like, may is there something that you wanted to tell also? Parang somehow may tinatawag ba tayong being responsible as chef in terms of promoting health or good health, etc. Parang gano'n.
This I would tell to you candidly, it's not planned. It's not conscious effort to be fit. It's just that even if you look back doon sa mga pictures ko in the past, I've always had this frame, kumbaga. It's not a conscious thing na I wanna lecture, tell people how to be fit. Kasi personally, it's still a journey for me. It's still a very challenging journey kasi I don't know what still works or I don't know what works for me. It's just that all I know is I have to have a discipline not to overindulge because I have that tendency, lalo na alam ng team yan, with ice cream, that I could finish a tub in one sitting. And I'm proud of that. Pero yun nga, with the discipline na kailangan you balance it out with different aspects of your lifestyle. And siguro in a way, even if nakita naman nila Miss Ian tsaka nila Miss Lani, yung mga uncles ko, even in their 60s, fit pa rin. So that mentality siguro yung habits, I would say really run in the family. Kaya ganon din yung ginagawa ko sa sarili ko. That I guess it manifests sa the way I carry myself physically.
Okay, Thank you so much, Chef. Happy anniversary.
Thank,
Congrats.
thank you, Albert. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Albert. Next, tawagin naman po natin si Josephine Bonsol from joebonsol.net.
All right.
Hello, hi. Can you hear me well, Chef?
Yes, ma'am. Loud and clear.
Congratulations, sir. You're so
Thank
pogi.
you, ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am Josephine. Sabi rin po ng nanay ko yan.
Congratulations, Chef, on your second season. Siguro po, first I'd like to ask muna, marami akong tanong kasi sobrang
Oh.
dami, pero
Go
what
po.
is it about Barlig, your hometown? Ano po yung endemic na ingredient doon, or are you going to promote also the province?
Yes, of course. The top of my head, we have their cachu. Cachu is a fish na I think I haven't seen this doon sa mga lugar na napuntahan namin na doon lang, I mean, nasa Barlig lang makikita. And
Wow.
and what I like about it, para lang siyang, how could I explain it? Para siyang mini version ng big head carp. Kung ang big head carp ay 1.5 foot long, si Kachiu is like 3 inches. Yun na yung pinakamalaki niya. So ganun lang siya. Parang, I think it's endemic in Mountain Province.
Wow.
And also, meron din kaming sarili igat doon talaga na talagang paborito, yung chalet na tinatawag. So kung mapapansin nyo, mahilig kami sa CH, sa Mountain Province. But yeah, it's just an eel na nabubuhay sa Chico River that the natives, the elders have really grown to love, and yun na rin, parang naging traditional na source ng protein sa Mountain Province. Aside from yung ngayon na hindi na nakakuha, which is dati kasi may ugsa kami doon yung usa. I was fortunate enough na naabutan ko pa yan na meron pa kaming usa noon nung mga 90s pa. So yeah, definitely those are the things na we would want to highlight. Yes po. Syempre, Igorots are one of those siguro tribes in the Philippines na mga hunter-gatherers talaga, even before pa. So syempre, with the modern tide coming into the towns in the province, nagbabago rin yung lifestyle. But origin talaga namin, mga hunter-gatherers kami. So nandiyan yung mga baboy ramo namin na dyan nabuhay or dyan pinanganak yung tinatawag namin etag, which is our own version of processing, curing meat by adding salt or smoking it. Siyempre, wala na siyang baboy ramo, but dahil meron naman na tayong livestock farming ngayon, so yung mga baboy na nire-raise nila doon sa Mountain Province, same application. So yan po yung some of the highlights na we want to feature talaga sa Farm to Table, and you want to use the platform to really show sa ating mga kababayan Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao that we do have this siguro way of preserving meat. Meron tayong mga sariling eel na talaga namang sa Chico River mo lang din makikita yung mga ganong variety or species ng meat. So, yun yung very exciting part dito sa ating 4-part series sa ating Farmiversary.
And also, what would be what you call the one of the most unforgettable, sana nilubog na lang ako sa lupa moment na experience with the season 1?
I wish so far, well, that's a tough one, I mean, natural lang na nagkakamali ako basic mishaps lang naman. Wala namang major na nasunog yung dish. Hindi season 1 to but I do recall one time, nakakahiya man aminin, pero sumablay ako sa aking dinengdeng. So we were doing this dish sa Tarlac, if I'm not mistaken. So nagtitinigting ako, napakasimple yan. I mean, anyone can do it. Dahil ako si Tansha, and then I don't usually put the ingredients. Well, no, we normally do, pero dahil ina-adjust ko yung seasoning niya, so nasa container siya, nilubog ko sa sandok, naparami. I knew that moment na mapapaalat yung dish, but did it anyway. So meron kaming on-cam, of course, tasting. Di halo-halo na ganyan, tasting, pagtikim ko, nakatingin ako sa camera, sabi ko talaga, "Brit, hindi ko kaya to. Tangi ng alat." so kailangan ko siya. So ni-repair namin siya. So binawasan ko yung sabaw hanggang sa siguro delay rin kami ng good 30 minutes because of that bubo na nakakahiyawan, but it was so candid na those things kasi really happen in even sa industrial kitchen kahit sa mga fine dining kusina. So nangyayari yan. But yeah, that's one of the top 3 moments siguro na gusto ko na talagang lumubog sa lupa kasi they saw it how I poured it. And then everyone was like, sigurado ba siya doon? But of course, they trust me enough na sige lang, tingnan natin. And then nakakatawa kasi doon, nakafocus sa akin yung camera, ready to get my reaction. And then nakuha naman niya yung reaction na tama. Sobrang alat that I have to spit out yung tinikman ko kasi sobrang alat. Yun. Ay, may mission ni Chef Messia. Kalahating dagat daw yung nilagay ko doon sa dinding na yun. So, it's always, they always tease me about it. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever forget yung moment na yun dahil dyan sa dinding na yun.
Thank you, Chef. Pero siguro, next question is, what for you is the holy grail of all ingredients for a Pinoy dish?
Bawang. Bawang talaga. I got this from my dad. Even from the time po na, so there was a point in our lives na we had nothing, like nothing. Na for us to be able to survive is to be farmers, to plant for ourselves para magkaroon kami ng makakain every day. And my dad would always tell me na kahit pinakulo ang papaya yan, tapos ang ginagawa niya kasi sabaw ng yung hugas bigas, he would always demand from my mom na pamili ng bawang. So wala man karne yan, wala man kahit ano yan, he would always, yun nga, talagang literal na wala na kaming ni singkong luling, ipangungutang namin yan sa tindahan. Kasi my dad, hindi niya gusto yung lasa ng pagkain na walang bawang. And for me, somehow tumatak yan na, I think yeah, to your term na holy grail, for you to make a Filipino dish work, it has to have garlic and lots of garlic. So yun yung nakuha ko kay Evan.
And it is healthy. And
Yes.
it is almost part of all our dishes. Yes,
Totoo
I
po.
totally
Yes.
agree. Pero
Yes.
pero Chef, last question ko na dahil babad na ako. Siguro ang isang last question ko is, ano yung pinaka wish mo na project being a chef? Ano yung pinaka gusto mong ma-aspire pa, na magawa pa?
I think I've shared this with Miss Ian. One thing that I really want to achieve is to have Michelin star sa mga restaurants na itatayo ko. Although wala tayong Michelin star review sa Pilipinas, but I'll be hell-bent to get to the 50 best restaurants of the world. That is my mission statement. I will be part of 50 best restaurants in the whole world. Although hindi nila nire-rate yung chef, nire-rate nila yung restaurant. But of course, if you can come up or if you can put up a restaurant, that would be part of it. Kasama yung pangalan nila. So, yeah. Ganun lang naman po simple yung pangarap ko. Well, not really pangarap. It's where my, if I'm not with farm to table, doon po nakafocus yung attention ko ngayon. Professionally as culinary artist, that would be the time that I can finally say as a chef that I've made it when I get that recognition.
Congratulations, Sir Chef JR. And I think you are already a brand. You're so foggy. I love your dishes. And we can't wait for Barlig and more of the episodes. And I'm so excited to watch it already para mapupunta yata ako sa Mountain Province.
I
Kasi ang
have to share
layo-layo ng
this.
mga narating ng Paco.
Yes.
I
I have to
will
share this with
really
you, ma'am.
think of
Talagang
oh,
very
thank
thankful
you
kami.
very
Ako,
much.
I get emotional na preview ko na kasi yung first episode namin. So, I get emotional knowing that finally mapapakita on national television ang Barling and how beautiful the picturesque view and the culture and the people are. So, yes, please do join us this Sunday and every Sundays for that matter.
Thank you! Maraming salamat po. Thank you po, GMA. Thank you, Chef. Congrats
Ma'am
po.
Josephine, thank you so. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Jo. And now let's call Miss Kate Adahar from Random Republica. Kate.
Thank you, Tin. Hi, Chef. Congratulations on the 2 years. Sa 2 years na yun, what would you consider your most favorite episode? And ano yung parang you would consider the highlights?
For me, BCB Farm. We visited this farm in Zambales na dahil favorite ko siya kasi siya yung isa sa mga very recent. Sabi nga nila, para akong magulang, yung mga episodes namin, mga anak ko lahat yan eh. But since parang in a way, si BCV Farm yung isa sa mga bunso and we get to celebrate kasi yung our 100th episode sa farm na yon, may extra connection kumbaga. But what makes it more special was we had the opportunity to have a glimpse sa kahit na community. So dahil binibigyan kami nila ng isang baong baboy, half of it ginawa namin sa dish for the episode and then half of it we made it into, we cooked adobo and then we brought it to their community and shared it with them. In return, nag-share din sila sa amin ng mga dishes nila. So for me, that episode highlights what Farm to Table is all about. What we do is to really just highlight the ingredients and then siguro tell a story that connects. It's not a conscious effort that we do every week whenever we do brainstorming together na paano ba natin magagawa siyang ganito and ganon. But it was so organic kasi the interaction we had with the locals were so authentic na it just made me siguro sentimental about that episode. But then again, lahat naman ng episodes namin would always be special for me. But that one episode really hit a spot for me personally.
Yeah. And speaking of that, na-mention nyo, meron bang memorable na feedback from a viewer? Kasi, or meron kang na-observe na impact ng show?
Well, not a comment, not a review, but this is something that I'm very vocal about sa ginagawa namin sa Farm to Table. Even if the popularity that I get is so crazy, I have to stop myself sometimes and just bask in the love that I'm getting from the people. In real life, I haven't had any negative interactions with anyone, especially yung mga nanonood ng show. Online, merong criticism, very few. So, siguro to answer your question, ma'am, it's what I like about the feedback that we're getting about farm to table as a cooking show or as a food adventure, as a food exploration, is that we get to be part of their Sunday evenings. And if you look at farm to table fan page and in my own page, the positivity is so intoxicating na ang sarap-sarap lang mag-browse every day with all the comments, with all the interactions. And you know for a fact, you're dealing with real people, with real problems, and yet you are in this position to get to bring them something positive at least once a week. So yun yung that's something that I'm always it makes me choke na na-realize ko na sobrang sarap ng feeling na yun. Now, yes, of course, it's just a cooking show, sure. But whenever I get to encounter people, lalong-lalo na yung mga nanay, yung mga tatay na nag-share sa akin na lagi nilang pinapanood yung show and they get to do the recipes. I think that's something unheard of from most of the cooking shows. And to tell you one story that I shared with Miss Pia, kasi it was very recent. I always adjust doon sa the fact that people are asking pictures, to take pictures with me. And then meron kasi isang tatay na sa 60s na siya. Chef, picture naman. Siyempre ako, sure tayo. Sige, walang problema. Paborito ka kasi ng asawa ko eh. Oh, so nice. Sige po, para may souvenir tayo. Kaso wala na siya eh. Yung ganong impact, lagi ka nang pinapanood eh. Paborito ng lahat ng mga dishes. May mga ganon na parang, wow, parang, that's heavy. For me, that was heavy. And it was not the first time I had that kind of story na makes me realize yung reach ng show. How important yung ginagawa namin sa Sunday habit nila. So, sorry, napadaldal na ako, but yeah, I'm so thankful. The positivity is something I wish we could share with everybody.
Oh, congratulations, Chef. That's very inspiring, no? Happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Kate. Thank you, Ma'am Kate.
Thank you, Kate. Ayun, Chef. Yung ibang vloggers natin sent me their questions and babasahin
Sure
ko
po.
na lang so that you can answer.
All right.
Ang first, what is the reason behind choosing the place, yung Barlig sa Mountain Province, and bakit umabot siya ng 4-part?
Okay.
Can you explain?
Yes, of course. Nanawa na sila sa kakabanggit ko ng Barlig. Hindi kasi po, here's the thing kasi when of course we work like 2 days in a row sa taping days namin. So you get to spend quality time with our colleagues, with my colleagues, with the production, with the technical, even the farm hands, farm owners, that it comes to a personal level. Eh syempre, ano pa ba yung ikukwento ko? Kundi yung background ko. Ganito kami. Ito yung kinalakihan ko. Although hindi ako doon lumaki literal. But my uncles kasi and my aunties have always been present sa buhay namin. Kahit saan kaming daling lupalop sa Pilipinas ng buhay. Laging nandun yung mga uncle namin to check us out. Kamusta kami? How we are doing? So Barlig has always been that constant place in my life na halos ng ginagawa ko. Even kung ano ako ngayon as a person, I would attribute that to my uncles. And I have shared it with the team na kung ano yung mga pananaw ko sa buhay, paano ako kumilos, gaano ako karagid, gaano ako ka rock and roll kumbaga. I would siguro trace that back to Mountain Province, Barlig. Kaya yun yung parang siguro lagi ko na ikakwento. And of course, dun yung darating na usapan na maybe we could do something with your hometown. I think it's only fitting that we do a homecoming episode. So yan yung nag-uumpisa yung mga conversation. So yung head writer namin si Dex, si Miss Ian. So yeah, that sounds right. And we've actually tried to work this out previously, pero because of the pandemic, may mga challenges kami kailangang i-hurdle that. Thankfully naman, na taon sa anniversary natin. But kailangan namin kasi gawing 4-part kasi the travel alone is 12 hours. Papunta pa lang. So pabalik, 12 hours. So kumbaga gusto lang namin siyang sulitin. And to tell you honestly, kulang po yung 4-part series natin just to cover siguro yung ganda, yung kultura, at yung connection na meron ako with Barlig. And one of the things kasi na ako personally, kaya gusto ko rin siyang highlight talaga is whenever we talk, kasi I've mentioned this in the past, whenever people talk about Mountain Province, they always just associate it with Sagada. Sa kabila, syempre yung hanggang palayan din ng Benguet, meron din sila doon. But you rarely hear about Barlig, Paracelis, Bauco, yung mga ganong lugar sa dagat. So, you ask anyone, like, magtanong ka ng 10 tao, ano yung kilala nilang lugar sa Barlig? They can only name one. Alamang yan, Sagada. Sasabihin nila, Benguet. Part siya ng car. Pero actually noon nga, very recently ko lang dahil din sa farm to table, akala ko ang Benguet is part of Mountain Province. So that somehow gave me the idea na it's right about time na bigyan naman natin ng siguro exposure yung ibang lugar sa Mountain Province because they are as beautiful and as colorful ng Sagada.
Yes, and napakagandang way to celebrate the second farm anniversary na very personal sa inyo, Chef. And
Yes
like
po.
you said, parang konti lang din nakakaalam tungkol sa Mountain Province, yung cuisine, yung culture doon, kung ano yung mga pwedeng places na makita.
Totoo
And
po.
maganda na itong anniversary nyo is aside from being personal, parang you are also promoting yung iyong hometown.
Of course. Opo talaga.
Opo.
Isa yan sa talagang pinupush natin.
Yung second question, Chef, ito naman ang tanong. Saan pa ang gusto mong puntahan na location for farm to table? Yung mga hindi nyo pa napupuntahan sa episodes nyo. Parang wish list, kumbaga.
Ay, Diyos ko, tanongin niyo po yung ating program manager dyan.
Yan. May
Siguradong,
international ba dyan?
yan, we plan on doing this as long as we can. So, baka po umabot tayo ng Mars. Joke. Pero, locally, Batanes would be one of the places I would want to do it. Jolo is definitely top 3 ko yan. I don't know how feasible that is, pero if we can do Taiwan.
Wow. Wish list naman, Miss Ian, malay
pinag-usapan namin yan offline. Taiwan, Japan, Korea, yan yung mga and of course, New Zealand, yung mga ganun. And of course, as personally po, as a chef, I would really want to check out the French countryside. Yung cuisine kasi nila has done so much para sa industriya ng hospitality na I wanna check out kung paano ba talaga doon. I mean, gaano ba talaga kasarap yung mga ingredients sila doon. Of course, Italy, nandiyan na rin. So, mahaba-haba pong wish list yan. So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, we plan on doing this as long as we can. So, I have a good feeling na mag-iisa-isa namin yan.
Yes.
I just have this
Exciting. Yung smile ni Miss Ian parang ano
Ito naming lahat yan. Wish list namin.
Yes. Hindi lang ako yan. Hindi lang ako. That's something na the whole team. Kasi the experience that we had with Barlig is even yung mga kaibigan natin sa tech side, yung mga camera men, we would always talk about how tiring, how challenging shooting that episode or those episodes for us. Pero kasi we'll always go back dun sa feeling of fulfillment of you've done something wonderful. Gravitate together na parang ang sarap-sarap ng feeling na yun. So that's always something that we would want to replicate talaga. So bring on Batanes, bring on Holo, or other places pa yan. Game tayo
Yes.
dyan.
Maraming possibilities. Exciting
Yes.
yan. Next question, Chef. You mentioned kanina about the pandemic. There's a related question here. Ang sabi, the show was created during the height of the pandemic, which is true.
Yeah.
Napakahirap gumawa ng show during the pandemic. Ano po ang mga napansin nyo na pagbabago or mga nagbago sa show habang papalabas na tayo sa crisis na ito?
For me, what's really evident is yung face-to-face interaction. Kasi noon, of course, maraming nagko-comment na, ba't ikaw lang yung kumakain? Ba't ikaw lang yung tumitikim nung niluluto mo? Dahil nag-ease na yung restrictions, we get to bring in more people sa frame, sa camera. Of course, natitikman nila yung luto namin off-cam, but it's always siguro better if you can bring other people's perspective and criticize yung niluto ko ng hindi siya na-rehearse or walang coaching na nangyari. So, kumbaga, very raw lang ng interaction. So, I think yun yung isa sa talagang nagpapasalamat kami na yun nga, kung hindi patapos or patapos na yung pandemya na to, is we get to get people's authentic, real reaction doon sa dishes namin. And we get to really have an interaction na kwentuhan, kasi we used to do it off-cam eh. Kasi yun nga, yung may mga restrictions tayo na kailangan may distancing and all. At least now, pero patuloy pa rin naman po yung disclaimer lang, patuloy pa rin po na bago kami pumunta sa isang location, meron pa rin kaming testing na ginagawa just to ensure na wala kaming dala kung ano man papunta dun sa location. And ganun din po yung mga makaka-interact namin. But the fact that we get to do it in person, sa harap ng camera, yun yung pinakamalaking change talaga sa amin.
Sabi ni Miss Ian, nakapag-interact na daw kayo with locals now.
Yeah, totoo po yun. Yun, sabi nga ni Miss Ian, nakakapag-expand na kami, nakaka-visit na kami sa markets, sa mga wet markets, sa mga palengke. We got to ask siguro local legends doon sa mga lugar na pinupuntahan namin. So yeah, malaking bagay yun kasi sabi ko nga po, it's like going back doon sa sagot ko kay Ma'am Kate kanina doon sa interaction natin with our kapuso mga ITAs. I think that's what Farm to Table as a show, siguro isa yun sa mga pillars nung show na yung authentic interaction, real interaction with people.
Next question, Chef. What are some of the challenges you encountered doing the cooking show in different locations? And is there an unforgettable experience for you that you can share with us? Kasi compared sa ibang cooking shows, diba, Miss Ian, na nasa studio lang, pero kayo, iba-ibang location. I'm sure pag pinanood mo, kala mo madali lang, but
Yes.
sigurado ako ang dami-daming challenges. Can you share yung mga na-experience sa amin, Chef?
Pwede mo na
Number
i-share,
one.
Chef, yung manok na kinuha ng aso. Now's the time.
Oh my gosh, talaga po, Miss Ian.
May mga ganun kaming incident Yan yung nasa list ni Miss Ian. Pero sa akin, number one will always be video ng kapitbahay ng isang farm na pinuntahan natin. Extreme yun kasi Umaga pa lang, grabe, pagpunta pa lang namin, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, 8:00, 9:00, or 10:00 ng umaga. Malarga na sila ng videoke. So, punta kami doon sa, coordinate kami sa barangay captain. Ma'am, sir, baka pwede lang pong makiusap na hinaan lang yung volume ng video okay kasi pumapasok sa audio. Nagalit pa yung, yung sinabihan. So, ako naman, nag-assess naman yung barangay, sinabihan. Ayun pa nga, sabi ni Sian, mas nilakasan pa. So,
Grabe, no?
imagine nyo, kasi, I mean, in a way, looking back, nakakatawa na lang siya. Pero nung sobrang init ng ulo ko na gusto ko ako na yung humarap para lang makiusap na baka pwedeng kasi nagkatrabaho tayo. And I'm sure naman pwede nyo pa rin namang ma-enjoy siguro naman yung video okay ninyo na kayo-kayo lang yung nakakarinig or kahit yung sa susunod na bahay lang. Pero kasi siguro mga rough estimate, mga 400 meters away kami. Tapos ganun pa rin kalakas na pumapasok pa rin sa audio namin yung volume. So, yan. Yan yung mga incident. Of course, as in palagi po ito. Kahit saan kaming location pumunta, hindi pwedeng mawawala ang ulan, sobrang araw, sobrang hangin, at may nag-chainsaw na karating lugar. So yan. And, yun nga, isa sa mga funny experiences namin, manok na tinangay ng aso. So, very common yan sa farm to table shooting day. Kaya, ewan ko kung hindi pa ganun ka-exciting, kung hindi pa kayo na-excite dun sa nakikita ninyo sa pinapakita namin every Sunday, yung mga pinapakita naming BTS sa inyo, I'm sure matatawa rin kayo kasi marami kaming moments na ganun talaga.
Grabe, daming challenges talaga pag
Yes.
location, no, Miss Iya, tsaka
Yes.
chef, compared sa
Yes po
studio
talaga.
lang.
I'm sure pag studio na kami, baka kaya namin ng mga 4 or 5 episodes per day nang walang ganun. Kasi simple lang po ito like ulan. Yung ambon, na syempre, hindi may mga equipment tayong pinag-uusapan dito. So, bawal mabasa, kahit lagyan mo ng kapote, yung tunog naman ng audio, hindi rin malinis or hindi rin magagamit. So, parang yung gano'n na kailangan mo mag-antay ng alright, meron actually kami pinakita one time, Miss Ian, di ba, nung nagawa tayo ng lechon sa Lotgar Farm, na nagle-lechon kami, kailangan namin itakbo yung lechon kasi ayan na yung ulan. So yun yung typical shooting day sa farm to table talaga.
Okay, the next question po, if you had a dish to introduce Filipino cuisine to the world stage, what would it be and why?
Pinikpikan. Pinikpikan is not because sentimental sa akin yan. I honestly think it's the #1 chicken dish in the world. Hands down. Let me explain. Unang-una, 2 ingredients lang po yung kailangan for this dish. Yung sinunog na manok, whether you do the pinikpikan method or you just cinch the feathers, masarap na siya. Pangalawa, yung pang-seasoning nito is etag, which is a cured pork meat. Yun lang. Yung 2 combination na yun, I could eat that every day, every meal for the rest of my life. So, ganun siya kasarap. Hindi ko lang siya, I had the opportunity to demonstrate Filipino cuisine sa ibang bansa. Hindi ko lang siya ma-demonstrate dahil doon sa process nga ng pagpikpik. So, but if there's anything talaga na, heck, I even think it's the #1 dish ng mga Pilipino. I can't think of any other dish internationally na katulad ng pinikpikan. We have our nilagas, our sinigang, our everything. You can always see that in other cultures. Eh. Hindi lang siguro ako aware, but I don't think I've seen a pinikpikan dish anywhere else.
Nice. Totoo naman yun. Totoo yun, chef.
Diba po?
Ayun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And before I give my last question, chef, napansin ko rin you have a group page yung Food Explorers. Ang dami
Yes
din
po.
yung community nyo, ang dami rin nag-interact doon na nag-share ng mga
Opo.
recipes nila nakakatuwa.
Yes.
And nakikita ko nag-interact din kayo doon.
Opo.
So super maganda na nag-grow yung inyong group page din ninyo. Parang meron kayong munting community doon where you aside from
Yes.
your page, no?
Kulto, actually.
Yes. Galing nga, ganda ng term.
May sarili
Ayun.
kaming kulto.
Yes. And last question, chef, aside, what else are your aspirations? Maliban po ito dun sa mga wishlist nating lugar, ha?
Yeah.
What else are your aspirations for farm to table?
For us, of course, to last. Yun talaga yung pangarap ko. I intend to do farm to table show to my 60s hanggang nag-retire na kami ni Miss Ian, ni Miss Lani, ng mga kasama namin at mamanahin pa nung anak ko. Yung mga tipong gano'n. But more than that, yun yung personal ko. Pero to our viewers, sana every week lagi silang may mapulot. We're not doing this for... Yeah, realistically, we are aware yung ratings, yung mga ganong factors. But amongst ourselves, we do it so purely na it really comes from our hearts. Na sana yung mga viewers namin patuloy nilang maramdaman yan. Yun lang yung sigurong hihilingin ko, yun yung pinapanalangin ko na kung ano yung farm to table. Sure, it's a cooking show, it's a food adventure and all. But the connection that we have to our viewers, imagine kasi this is how I look at it. Imagine yung 5-year-old kid ngayon, kasamang nanonood ni Lola, ni Lolo, ni Mami at ni Daddy, may encounter mo sa kalye 10, 15 years from now, and they would tell you, you know what? Lagi namin pinapanood yung show mo nung nabubuhay pa si Daddy, si Mami, si Lolo, si Lola. That for me is why I know we are successful. And that kind of story would always validate yung ginagawa namin and would always make all the hardships worth it.
Ang ganda. Ganda nung sinabi mo, chef. And I'm sure feel ko magtatagal ang farm to table because it's a very entertaining, unique show. Sa atin parang hindi ako masyado nakakita na ganong klaseng show eh. And I'm happy na ngayon nasa second year and maraming years pa yan, 'di ba Miss Ian? Tuloy-tuloy natin 'yan. And syempre nandito rin yung ating blogger friends to help us promote, syempre
Of course, yes.
lalo na online to share yung mga promotions about the show, especially itong second anniversary nyo. And
Yes. Opo.
ayun, full force sila dyan sa pag-promote sa kanilang mga vlogs and blogs and lahat na ng kanilang social media platform. So bigyan ko na kayo ng chance, chef, to promote, to take this time to promote, to invite our blogger friends to watch and support the show. And syempre, promote mo na rin yung ating 4-episode anniversary special.
Yes, of course. Maraming salamat. Again, it means so much to us na sinamahan niyo kami this afternoon to interact, to give in your questions. We really appreciate it in allowing us to communicate what Farm to Table is all about, especially yung ating 4-part anniversary special na ipapalabas starting this Sunday sa inyong network. The fact that you guys are willing and yun nga, took the time to be with us this afternoon really means so much for us. And mark my word, one of these days, tell me when, ipagluluto ko kayo, utang ko sa inyo yan para bayad ko sa oras na sinayang ko sa inyo ngayon this afternoon. But thank you so much. Yes, starting this Sunday, Feb 19 po, we will be showing the first part ng ating Farm to Table Farmniversary special shot in Mountain Province. We are honored na we get to do this every week, and it makes it more special for me na finally we get to highlight Barlig Mountain Province. And of course, ipakilala sa inyo, hindi lang yung pamilya ko, yung uncles ko, yung aunties ko na humubog sa pagkatao ko, but to let you in kung ano kami sa normal na araw. So yun yung very exciting part about this. Medyo boring pakinggan yon, but trust me, it is indeed a food adventure. Kaya thank you so much. Available po tayo. You guys can watch us every Sundays. This Sunday, 6:50, and the following Sundays, 6:50 p.m. only on GTV. And yes, we do live stream sa Adventure Taste Moments. Yan po yung YouTube page na nagpo-promote din ng Farm to Table and other food elements ng GMA. And of course, yung ating official Facebook page sa facebook.com/farmtotablegtv. So, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. Just ako mahala sa inyo. Salamat sa inyong oras at panahon at sa pag-spread, pag-promote ng aming show.
Ayun, sabi ni Miss Ian, magla-live. You will go live then during the gaps in the episode this Sunday with Chef Jose Sarasola and Matt Lozano. Sa YouTube pa do,
Yes.
Miss Ian?
Yes, sa
Ayun.
YouTube siya. So
YouTube
Matt
and
and Jose
Facebook?
yes, we'll share it on Facebook also, but
Yeah.
YouTube siya talaga nakaschedule. Matt
So,
and Jose are friends of another program.
Yes, I was just about to say na hindi po sila guests talaga na kinuha lang namin. They're really friends. I am friends with Jose and Matt. So, kwento, parkadahan talaga. So, we're excited to let you guys in.
Sige, Miss Ian, hingi na lang kami ng or siguro kay Shai ng link so that we can send to our blogger friends then so that they can share yung live. And we can see it also to our fans para maraming manood, mag-stream.
Yes, po, please.
Thank you.
Ayun. Meron ka bang
Ma'am Jamie, Ma'am Jane, Ma'am Gracie, Ma'am Joy.
Yeah. Na-excite sila
Everybody,
nung sinabi
Sir
mo, Chef,
John.
lulutuan mo daw kami.
No, I'm not kidding. You guys can take me up on that anytime.
Ayan, naka-record to.
Yes,
Wag
recorded
mag-alala.
yan. Yes, kwan lang yan. Hindi yan lip service, hindi yan pangakong nangako na nga, gusto nyo pa to pa rin. Mga tipong gano'n.
Huwag kayo mag-alala, naka-record po ito.
Tuto pa rin yan.
Miss Ian, meron pa kayong closing words or message sa ating blogger friends po?
Siyempre, yung ating
Magta-thank you lang ako. Thank you everyone for giving us your time today and for helping us promote our anniversary and for celebrating with us. We really appreciate it. Sana ma-enjoy niyo yung episodes na hinanda namin. It's a love letter to Barlig Mountain Province, actually.
Exciting. Manonood kami yan. For sure, Miss Ian.
Kakainis ka.
Naiyak na siya.
No, really. Like, it was really a very emotional episode for me. Even if, nung nag-preview pa lang ako, sobrang, damn! Sa full. Yeah.
Okay, sige. Naku, baka busy pa si Chef. Meron pa yata siya isang appointment after this.
No, we're good. Opo.
Siguro hingi na lang po kami ng resibo, Chef, na nagkita-kita tayo today dahil
Of
sa
course.
pamamagitan ng isang group photo.
Of course.
Ayan, hingi ako ng help ni Shai na ayan, si Shai na mag-screenshot
Hi po. Congrats, Chef. Congrats, Miss
Hi,
Ian.
Ma'am Shine! Hi!
Yan po.
Tayo natin na nakikita.
Open your cameras na lang po.
Ang ganda ng mga ginawa niyo, Shine.
Kaya nga, I love it!
Yung vlog, Chef, papadala ko later.
Yes.
Meron pa, marami pa.
Love it.
Parang day by day vlog.
Talaga. Oo. So every shooting day kasama na natin sila.
Sana
Ba?
po.
Oo, pinag-uusapan namin yan. Nasa Bacolod ka.
Diba?
Dito
Yeah,
sa international, sama nyo daw si Shine.
Yes, pagbalik ko
Game!
dyan.
Teka, Shine, nasa Bacolod ka, di ba?
Yeah. Punta po.
Well. Abangan mo
Yeah.
kami. Baka, who knows?
Opo.
Be-
Sabi ko, mom ko, kasi
Back naman!
okay po, sige. Ready na po, everyone. Mag-screenshot lang ako, okay. 1, 2, 3. Sakto. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Alright!
Thank you po. Salamat sa time, Chef, Miss Ian,
No,
Miss
ma'am.
Leilani.
Thank you, Miss Kim. Thank you, everyone.
po.
Thank you.
And
Yes, salamat sa inyong
congratulations.
lahat.
Excited na po kami dun sa inyong anniv episode.
Yes po. Thank you so much. And yes, pag hindi po kayo nagandahan, palitan niyo na ako.
Maganda yan for sure, Chef.
Yes! 100%. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am
Thank
Lani,
you,
thank you po.
Chef. Thank you po,
Yes
Miss
po.
Ian,
Thank
Miss
you.
Leilani. Salamat po.
Sir Rain, Sir Rocky, Ma'am Min, hello! Thank you. Nice to see you here.
Thank you,
Ma'am Joy, Ma'am Josephine, thank you again. Oh, Migoy, thank you. Talk to you later.
Sige
Kasama
po.
pa namin sa susunod. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.